All right, heading to my interview. Green shirt was chosen. So yeah, I'm gonna head on over and I will let you guys know afterwards how it goes. All right, so I didn't even realize, and I don't know what the heck they were thinking. They're the ones that scheduled this appointment interview today in person on a day that they're closed. It's Juneteenth. The banks are closed. So I show up and there's absolutely no cars in the parking lot. I'm like, what the heck? And yeah, I did realize it was Juneteenth before because I went and served at our church and I noticed that the parking lot was pretty empty because our church is in a parking lot with like other office buildings. And I was like, oh yeah, today's Juneteenth, so that's why it's so empty. So I realized that, and I even was like, so is the bank going to be open? I'm like, I'm pretty sure the banks are closed today, but I was like, well, they scheduled it. So I'm assuming that maybe they're just doing interviews today. I don't know. I don't know how it works. So there I go, empty. I went ahead and went to the front door, tried the doors. Of course, they're locked. Went ahead and knocked, nothing. Went around to the back of the bank like a psycho and tried to open that one. I knew it wasn't going to be open, but I'm like, at least I can say I covered all my bases. Knocked on that one, nothing. Like, there's no cars in the parking lot, so I'm like, they're not open. So it's so unprofessional. That is so unprofessional. First, I had my first red flag when I had my phone interview, and the lady that did it, she was almost like 10 minutes late. To me, that is unprofessional and rude. And I was already annoyed, but I was like, okay, whatever. I got moved on to the next thing. Now they schedule my interview on a day that they're closed? I don't even understand. Anyway, I'm gonna go home, put on my comfy clothes, and call it a day. I do have stuff to do later on this evening, but either way, call it a day for this. Tomorrow I have another interview. Hopefully, we'll see. But as far as I know, the banks are open tomorrow, so I think that one's legit. I don't know. I'm sure this was just like some kind of misunderstanding, but it doesn't paint you guys in a good light. And I'm kind of going to look at this as a closed door. We'll see what happens. If they reach back out, I'll see. I don't even know if I would want to work for a company that is like this. But anyway, just wanted to fill you all in, and I hope you're all having a great day, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.